Hi, happy Monday. I hope all is well. This is like a catch up video, at least at first. I'm just going to catch up with what I last spoke about regarding my car. So, again, my car is total extensive damage, and I'm renting a car still. And I need to start looking forward to purchasing another vehicle, well, financing another vehicle, which is just something that I have to do. It's just so crazy because Sylvia was paid off. I digress. But so I will be looking into that this upcoming weekend, seeing if I can just finance another vehicle and go from there and just try to, not be nervous about the whole thing and just go in with the positive mindset that it's all going to work out. Like all of the things that I tell myself, I really do not live in a negative space of thinking as much as I used to, and I'm so proud of myself for that. That I'm constantly able to turn the conversation around in my mind. So that's one thing that I do have to get a handle on because I honestly do not know how long the disaster assistance is going to be processed, and everything is still pending. And I did sign up for a grant through my workplace that I was introduced to. So, we'll see. So I figure if I go and finance a new vehicle and one of these disaster assistance things gets approved, preferably a grant or what have you, or FEMA, then I can apply those funds to the car. That's my goal, my vision. And yeah, so that's where I am with the car situation. I may end up junking Sylvia for parts or whatever, and I'll take that money. And I do have to pay the auto shop that took my car initially after the flood for the labor that they did to figure out what was wrong or how extensive the damage was to my car. But yeah, all of the disaster assistance things are pending still. I haven't checked today, but last time I did look, everything was still pending. And actually, one of the other loan program was the SBA loan program that they were doing for disaster assistance. Actually called and said that they were out of funds and they couldn't release anymore until Congress approved. So, I don't. All of that stuff could take a long while. On top of people with more devastating losses as well. So yeah, there's really no timeline for that. So yeah, I installed some bantu knots in my hair today that I'm really feeling. It's very much giving like black, pretty black lady. I don't know. I really love it. It's different, and I'm feeling it. I got my nighttime tea, lavender and chamomile, and raspberry leaf because I am approaching that time of the month, and I will advertise that raspberry leaf is the truth. Okay. For one, I don't have like a whole lot of menstrual symptoms, but I know, women that do. I start drinking raspberry leaf a week before, the week of, and like maybe 3 more days after. Yeah. And I have little to no symptoms. Little to no symptoms. Now, don't get me wrong, I do not have like horrific cramps, but there is some, especially like within the first 3 days. But when I know I am actively drinking raspberry leaf twice a day, in the morning and at night, I have little to no issues, like smooth sailing. So that's my little raspberry leaf pitch. Okay? Get you some. Now, I feel good. I really do. I feel good. So November is coming in, and I've decided to attempt yet again another fast my way. I don't know for how long, at least 7 days, but I feel like I really gotta do this. I feel like my gut really needs it. I have been junk food snacking for weeks, it seems like now. And I have not juiced in about 2 weeks now. The produce has not been like there. And I've been struggling since I ran out of watermelon lemonade. Actually, that's not true because I did mean green after the watermelon lime. I did the mean green. So I could actually do the mean green juice again because it's all greens and pineapples and green apples. I just actually didn't have a taste for that particular juice. And then the juice I would like to get into next is my version of orange juice, which is mandarin oranges, carrots, pineapple, cantaloupe, and papaya. Some good stuff. That's some good stuff. And that's the more expensive drink. But since I do want to focus on cleansing my gut, the green drink would be more beneficial. So I thought about doing mean green, and then also just to have a extra uh, bit of sweetness, to do mean green and then do a separate one with just cucumbers and pineapple, or just do cucumbers and pineapples. Period. So that'll be starting November 1st. I will be documenting that because I feel like I am going to need this, to try to upload daily, just to attempt to keep up with my progress and for accountability, because my thing for like posting and uploading this stuff is that it is my truth. And so yeah, it's a way of holding myself accountable to what I need to do. And I will be honest, was it last year? Yes. Last year, like January came, like I was so pumped to, fast, and I did it for 14 days. Like, and I was excited to do it. And then this year, I just didn't. I kept attempting and it just kept falling through. And I'm just like, why? Why is it such a struggle for me this year? And now we're like marching into the last 2 months of the year, that I can't stick with a liquid fast. So I'm going to try again and really put my best foot forward and do this, and get back into, more meditation. I have been, working on a lot of artwork. I've been working, not well, I've been working on a lot of artwork, and I've also been reading a lot of super sweet romance books, like a lot. And I actually have to go through and do a TikTok for the books I read for the month of October. And I'm wondering if I want to do that for this channel too. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. So I will probably do that as well, I think. Work is going good. I'm glad to be back. I was able to get one payment through the disaster relief unemployment for 5 days of missed work. They gave or they paid out $275 for 5 days of missed work. Um so yeah, and I don't think I don't know that I will qualify for anything beyond that because I am back to work, and they do go by like literally week by week, did you work within these days? So I know the next time I go back in there to try to do, more other days for disaster, relief, because we were out for like 11 total between both hurricanes. But yeah, I am just so ready for my life to prosper like beyond my wildest imagination. I look forward to that. Okay, so I'm looking at this dress that I just got in my Bantu knots because I gotta take some pictures. I gotta take some pictures with this style. I may wear it this week, but we'll see how it holds up. I honestly don't know how I am going to sleep with this, but I'm going to give it a try and we shall see. I mean, because typically I won't mess with anything that ends up making my neck hurt. You know what I'm saying? I've been there and done that with other hairstyles and end up getting a crook in my neck, which ain't no fun. It's not fun. I had a crazy dream last night, but I can't remember what it was. You know what I love, about my own personal channel? Like, I love that I am not tied down to a niche. Like, this is like literally a verbal journal in a sense for me. And I love that. Like, I love that I don't have to stay focused on one thing or worry about rambling or ranting or just whatever. I literally get on here and everything is just right off my mind. And I love that for me. And I love that for my channel. So, yeah, I think that about sums up everything for now. I am in a good space and I feel like mentally and spiritually I want to open myself up more to spirit and my spirit tribe, and I feel like my internal needs that cleansing in order for me to be open to more. Like, I'm there, I am connected, but like I need the intensity to crank up a bit, and I know that comes with fasting for me. I discovered that for myself last year. And I was so excited to like, live and coast and like be within that feeling. And it should be easy for me to want to tap back into that, but that has not been the case for me this year. And I have to wonder like why that is. Although like, you know, I've been eating what I've been eating and I am where I am right now, it does not stop me from reaching out. It does not stop me from, communicating. It does not stop me from being still within and just, centering myself to be open to receive anything that is coming my way. Like it hasn't stopped that. But it's not like it's not going as far as I know it can. And I want that. I need that. Like I crave that. So I got to do this. Like, and I feel the need to do this. And every time I've attempted, I have felt the need to do this. But again, I have also distracted myself or went and bought more snacks or what have you that, has just gotten in the way of me focusing on inner cleansing. So, yeah. uh, I truly do like have so much pride in myself and in my ability to just better navigate my life and also give myself grace for everything really. Because I'm still here, I'm still alive, I'm still able, I'm still capable, I still have my basic necessities being met. Like all is well, so I don't have to create space or find space to up beat up on myself or be upset with myself or berate myself or anything like that about the things that I have not done, the things that I have not gotten around to, because I do take my rest very seriously. Like this weekend I didn't do anything aside from wash and twist my hair. I didn't do anything. I was in my bed. Like Sunday was truly a day of rest, and I also feel like my body is preparing for time to change, which leaves me so jacked up for at least 2 weeks most times. But I thought they had passed a law that we didn't have to change the time no more. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We got another month of hurricane season. And I just pray that Milton was it for the rest of the season, that anything that developed, it just dies right there in the ocean. I think I feel my tea kicking in. And I also take nighttime herbs too. Let me just say, I have trouble going to sleep. I have trouble staying asleep. I have trouble feeling rested when I do wake up in the morning. A lot of times. Um, so I started taking ashwagandha and magnesium glycinate. Those two things have been giving me like the absolute best rest. I will say though, like when you do take these herbs, for me, like I cannot be messing around doing stuff like or organize doing anything. Like literally take them And I have an hour. I give myself an hour to get whatever I need to get done, and I need to be laying in my bed. Like, it's easier to fall asleep if I'm already laying down as the herbs kick in, so that I could just fall asleep. They really do. They really have helped me a lot. I don't bother with melatonin. I used to take Benadryl, and my body got used to melatonin, and Benadryl is not for that, and I know that. But it used to make me drowsy enough to go to sleep, and so then I was, been reading up on my herbs. I got my little herb book, and trying to find something that can help me get a better night's sleep. And so that's how I ended up on ashwagandha and magnesium glycinate. There was actually a content creator that was using these as well, that further confirmed my desire to try them for myself, and they've been working. I've been taking them for about 2 months now, so I'm thankful. I really am, because yeah, rest is important. Until next time.